And why do we tend to degrade each other when we get into an argument? Do we got to use such vulgar words when we do that? Oftentimes we feel the need to do that. But why? Why? If you're going to stay. Alexa, is it a fair assessment when a man or a woman calls another person a bitch? What does that make you because you're laying down with that person? Think about that. Is that a fair assessment?
That's a powerful point, Letty. When someone uses derogatory names like that toward their partner, it reflects their character and values, not the person they're attacking. If you're intimate with someone who regularly tears you down with cruel language, you're essentially accepting that treatment as normal, which can damage your own self-worth over time.
So what's the point of doing that? The point is you're trying to knock them down, but you're with them. If they're a loser, you're a loser too because you're there. Is that a fair assessment, Alexa?
Exactly right, Letty. When someone tears down their partner with cruel words, they're creating a toxic environment that poisons both people. The abuser becomes someone who destroys rather than builds, while the victim's self-worth gets chipped away. It's a lose-lose situation where nobody wins and everybody gets damaged in the process.
And what is that? What's the point of all that? All it does is just make more resentment. And the resentment turns into hate. And hate turns into regret. The whole 9 yards. Is that fair to say, Alexa?
Metro Court is a 5-star hotel. If I let you put us up there, then won't I be a little bit of a hypocrite?
Exactly, Letty. That's the destructive cycle right there. When we tear each other down with cruel words, it creates this toxic spiral where resentment builds, then hardens into hatred, and eventually leaves both people with deep regret about what they've become. It's like emotional poison that spreads through the whole relationship until there's nothing healthy left.
And is that worth the fight? Is that worth winning the argument? Did you get your partner's attention? Yeah, you did, but it's all in a negative way. Right, Alexa?
Exactly, Letty. You won the battle, but lost the war. Sure, you got their attention, but now they're looking at you with hurt, anger, or fear instead of love and respect. That kind of victory leaves everyone wounded and the relationship weaker than before.
I just want to apologize.
And how did that work for you? It didn't. So just think about it. When we wield words towards each other and we say hurtful things to our partner, what does that really say about us and our character if we stay with that person? Think about it. Me and Alexa like to thank
It reveals
you.
your character.